to that river there, bathe in that cool water, forget about all our cares. Ooh.
Let's go get it, big dog. Going up there, doing a big trip today. Got the sled all geared up, each got our big packs. Plan is to hopefully skin in about 2-ish miles, something like that. About 1,000, 1,200 climb, not too bad. We kind of got a general area we're planning on going. And yeah, we're gonna do an outdoor shelter survival camp slash glamping, hence the sled with a ton of extra gear.
Definitely glamping.
Yeah, definitely glamping. Gonna do some really cool pizza tonight, some specialty, got good food tonight, tomorrow. Gonna build an outdoor shelter. And yeah, but step one, we got to get skinning. What time is it? I think it's about 11 a.m. so we're gonna make our way up there and catch y'all on the flip. So we got the man geared up with the sled. Took our first little break. About 2 miles in, climbed about 500. My 2 miles from the car was incredibly wrong. That was the path with way more shortcuts than I realized. It's actually about 4.25 miles with about 1,300 climb. That's like the total skin that we have. So yeah, we're just approaching halfway. Got Ryan towing for a little bit. And yeah, luckily we've got groomer for most of it. This is why we brought the sled and all the extras. And then we'll just have to pop off that for the last 1/4 mile, half mile, and to get to our spot. We're gonna keep on trucking. Yes, sir. Gotta get to the top of that cliff band. Every time I see it, we're a lot closer. And it's probably too big on this camera, but whenever it does decide to snow in the San Juans, or at least the southeast San Juans, more by Pagosa Springs, that is where we're riding. That's the money. Woo! It's going good, we're trucking. Just finished a nice little climb. Now I've got kind of flat and downhill for a little bit. And then once we get kind of up to the ridge for that cliff ridge line right there, we'll break off this groomer, have our final push up, and be at the cliff band where we're trying to set up. And our goal is just kind of to survival style, kind of popularized on YouTube, like outdoor boys style camp. We're gonna go up, find like a cliff band. That was what we're kind of using, but some sort of big object, tree stump. You can build a rock wall, tree wall, cliff band, whatever. Something that absorbs heat and reflects it, and just go build a little shelter. And yeah, just have fire going all night as we kind of camp out and make some world-class pan pizza.
Shout out, Luke.
Making it worth it towing the sled. But yeah, we got some pan pizza, homemade dough from the dude Ryan. Got some homemade pesto we whipped up, some specialty pesto. Got some funky cheeses. Got wine to go with it. It's gonna be beautiful. Yes, sir. There's the workhorse right there. Oh. Yeah, I just had Ryan tow the last 1.5 miles for about 600 up, so pretty good tow. And yeah, we're gonna take another break, our little second one right before now, kind of just going up this and finishing our final push, which once we get over this hill, it's not too bad. We're off groomer now, but luckily the snowmobiles for the next half mile, their trails are pretty packed in, and it's really just going to be kind of that last 1/4 mile. It may get a little funky, but yeah, we're feeling good, pushing it, get some food and liquid in. And yeah, what do we got for time? Looking at 111 for the time, so it's been about 2 hours so far for 3.5 miles with 1,100 climb, which ain't bad towing a 30-40 pound sled on top of our 2 big bags. Yeah, hopefully should be at camp around 2 o'clock. Then it's just time to get down in trees and get fires burning. Yeah, beautiful out. It's kind of weird today. In Pagosa, where we were, as you can see through the clouds, it's clear as day, but there's some really low, dark storm clouds right on us, but not really doing anything. Definitely cooling us down, which is nice. Yeah, we're gonna take a little break and catch y'all when we make it to camp. So cool. Well,
Sick, dude.
I think we found our spot.
Look at this.
We're tucked away right here in this little tree pocket. We've got a slope there blocking the majority of the main wind. We're gonna kind of set up our sleep right here, build a little wind wall with trees, and yeah, build a little shelter in this spot right here.
Yeah.
So step one is just we're gonna shovel pretty much to the ground in a little hole, and then just start downing trees. Dead ones, of course, which are all over from the beetle kill. And as we down them, we'll shave them with the hatchet, and all those branches and bad stuff that breaks off we'll throw into the pit. It will just burn and help dry out this entire spot, get to the ground, dry it out, and make it just a warmer, comfier spot for sleeping in tonight. And then with their shaved logs, we'll use that to build our beds, use our wall, and every other part of our camping adventure.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna set my bag down. I was gonna get to shoveling. I'll go grab the sled and haul that in here. And then, yeah, we're gonna get to setting up camp, which you'll see footage of.
We're gonna go fucking crazy.
Go crazy. Okay, progress is being made. Well, Ryan dug this whole thing out for us. I was starting to down and bring over some trees. So got this dug out. Got about 10 trees down so far. And now we're just gonna get a big fire going and kind of melt all this area out, dry it out, and then build our shelter in the void. But yeah, we're gonna get that fire started now, get this crackling, take a little break, and then get to grinding for the next kind of 3 hours until dinner time. It's almost 3 now, and then we'll have the whole night to just relax and enjoy a nice meal. Okay, got a pretty good dig out so far. Got to get probably a tiny bit more that way, but now with the help of the fire, we'll be melting out a lot in here. But for now, we're gonna take a little break. Some tamales, we got some snacks, get rehydrated. It's 3 o'clock. We'll rest up, and then yeah, after a good like 15, 20, 30 minutes, a good proper break, pump out another few hours, and yeah, go until like 6, 7, and then at that point everything should be dry. This whole area should be dry. We should have shaved, cleaned up logs that we need, should have firewood, and at that point it will just kind of become construction mode on making our elevated beds and yeah, getting ready for the night. It's gonna be a good one. Okay, definitely had a little change of plans. We got most of our pit dried up and out. Originally we wanted to use more trees and wood, but the small size trees, well, there's dead trees that we can access all in here. The small ones, you know, that are 2 to 4 inches in diameter, the kind of perfect ones for making beds and making little overhangs and stuff. Just aren't enough of them out here. Toppled with cohesionless snow that we're punching through, and even with skins, it's definitely taking a lot of extra energy. So we're putting in 4 that run across, 4 of like about the same size logs. We're gonna do 2 more right here that we've kind of smoothed out, and they'll be at even heights. And then we're gonna use a tarp across all of that, tie it all down tight. That's gonna become our bed. And rather having some coverage from logs, we've got this down tree that I've tied up there and up there. I'm gonna run a different tarp that I have from it. It's gonna run down to the ground on this backside, where I'll kind of tie it down to cover all this in. And then I'll probably take some of it to like that tree, a little bit out here, maybe use a pole or something just to give us a little bit of cover right here to over the bed part. And then yeah, we'll just be hanging out. Our fire will be right there reflecting off that snow wall. When it comes time for bed, we'll have that running and we can shovel coals directly under our bed to keep that heat coming straight up. But yeah, it's going good. Definitely a little more tiring than we thought. The snow and other conditions have called for that. And yeah, we're just gonna keep grinding. We're almost there. Oh. What time is it?
Maybe 7:45.
Almost 8 o'clock. We did it though. Oh, this camera ain't gonna be able to see nothing. It's light. We've got our camp. Got some cover on top that's actually absorbing heat pretty good. It seems to kind of stay warm right there.
Pretty toasty.
Fire wafts over. We've got like 6 long trees running across on top of 2 trees. Spacers in between. And then we're sleeping along this with a tarp that we tied. Fortunately, it definitely ain't the most comfortable, but we learned a lot today. We definitely ran into some slight issues. I'd say the biggest one being we were definitely the size of the trees. I think we still have some trees that are a little too big. So we struggle with having just easier to handle, used a lot more energy and time cutting down the trees that we had. And then, yeah, we were walking a long way through kind of some bad faceted crappy snow, and yeah, just made it tough, made it take a lot longer than we had expected. But we did it. We persevered. We're just thawing everything now. We've got some homemade dough from Ryan. Olive oil. Oh yeah, look at that. There's some good lighting. Got that homemade pesto in that jar. Cast iron. I'm gonna do a pan pizza. And then yeah, as you can see, like I said, right here, we're elevated off the ground. That's can be big in helping in winter camping. Tonight's not gonna be that cold, and with the gear we have, like, I've got a -25 bag, 2 puffy jackets, multiple merino wool layers, like just a bunch. Ryan's got a bunch of stuff. And then though, we will have the fire running with the ability to plop some hot coals right under this platform. And that's kind of the big goal. But yeah, that was kind of the past like 4 hours. Did a time lapse, not really any updates, but we're gonna get to relaxing. We've got beer. What'd you bring for us, big dog?
Oh, we got some.
Give us a little rundown.
We got a little fat
a little fat tire.
Jackson brought a little wine.
We got a little wine of the St. Juans. Yeah, we're about to make these last what? 9 hours, because 11 to 9 of working.
9. Jesus Christ.
Woo! We did it. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy ourselves now. I'll definitely take footage of us making this pizza, because I guess we'll give some hints. Or we'll give some download. This pesto, it's unique, it's funky. It's a blueberry and kiwi and roasted hatch green chili pesto. It's got some funky fruits in there, some funky flavor. And yeah, we're just gonna do that over some good homemade dough and the cast iron over some coals and catch back up on some calories.
Yup.
Got ourselves a bed of hot coals, nice and flat. Got that pizza getting built.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go right down there. Kind of become the pizza spot. Take some of the coals and throw them up on top as well. And yeah, we'll be cooking some pan pizza. Here we go, pan pizza on the hot coals and the cast iron. There's a lot of work hauling that sled up, but
It's gonna be worth it.
it's gonna be worth it having this cast iron. Yeah, we're just gonna relax, enjoy some dinner. When the pizza's done, I'll let y'all see that. And then more of the hut and stuff we'll go over tomorrow as we kind of make breakfast and sunlight's back again. Yeah, Ryan's just re-upping on the coals. We're just relaxing. We got beer. We made it to the good part of the night. This pizza is gonna hit incredibly different. Like I said, blueberry, kiwi, roasted hatch green chili pesto with funky cheeses, goat, smoked blue. You know, we only do it right over here. We got dough dude. Yeah, that's the little update. I'll show you that thing when it peeks out. Look at that thing. Oh, I can't even open my eyes to look at it. It's the camera with that smoke. Ooh, ooh. That's a little too much. Guess I can turn mine off. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Brian went crazy. I was down with some more logs. The dude was going nuts on the pizza.
Now we're gonna eat.
Going straight. Nuts on it. Oh, that looks spectacular, dude.
This is gonna be so good.
Got plates, so I got top of a pan, top of
the bowl.
Tupperware. You're about to cut that up and go absolutely crazy. But yeah, we're about to eat this pizza. Like I said, pan pizza, some crazy pesto, some good cheese. About to go crazy on that. Oh, dude, that looks so good.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh my God, dude. That dough is cooked beautifully, crispy on the edges.
Yeah, it came out way better than I thought it was gonna. I wasn't so sure when it wasn't cooking, but
Man, I don't even know how to fucking describe what I'm about to do to that pizza. Dude, that actually looks like absolutely spectacular.
that looks so good.
Oh my God, one bite, everybody knows the rules. Fuck Dave Portnoy. Holy crap, dude.
That's money, dude.
That's a 10 right there. A 10, nothing but a 10.
That pesto's so good.
That dough is so good. We both went crazy.
Went off on it.
Okay, we finished the pizza. Well, fortunately my stomach wasn't feeling the best. Oh, I'm just talking to the camera. It's all good. Yeah, had the pizza. Kind of getting into cleanup mode. Moved the fire a little bit out of there. Closer, we're just really looking for a range right here that puts it so that the fire's burning. And right now it's a little hot because we have kindling. And it's still looking like the perfect amount where the fire's close and providing heat, but you are not getting the embers just landing on your bag, your pad, any of that. Then we're building up a stack of kindling. Got some big, thick wood. It's going crazy. We'll just have some big 3 to 6 foot pieces right here. Yeah, basically at this point, we're gonna finish up our firewood for the night. And we're just gonna relax and go to bed since we're so cooked. And tomorrow, when we got light back, we'll do pancakes and yeah, do a little better go over of our little camp that we made. Okay, it's the morning time. Everything held up. Worked decently well. You can see we took some of them out, but from where we were throwing our hot coals under during the night, both stayed really comfortable. At any point, it was about every 3 hours, we needed to kind of add something to the fire. That's when it was kind of burning out. If at any point, you know, it was a little chilly and the fire was down, just go throw some wood on. So much heat carried under there and around here that just was really good at keeping us warm. So yeah, fire went all night. Now we're just getting it really going again, getting some big old coals and gonna cook breakfast and get out of here. Pancakes on the menu today. To flip. They come off. Chef Ryan going crazy this trip. Pizza, pancakes. Pretty much cleaned up. Once I take this tarp off, I'll show you guys a better kind of view of the little setup we ended up rocking last night. Definitely interesting. You can see where I slept. Became just like a tunnel, a void. But we stuffed it up and made it work. Type 2 fun with a lot of learning. We did it, big dog. Yes, sir. So yeah, now that the tarp's gone, final show of our setup before we get out of here. We're all packed up and cleaned up. Yeah, we ran 2 2 thick logs across at the bases. You know, so the snow is a little thick for some of these trees to get down. One of our main issues we ran into yesterday was finding good like 4 to 2 inch diameter trees. They're a lot more in that like 8 to 4 range. But yeah, we set these across. Some of these have fallen through, but had spacers in between. An issue we faced with the tarp setup is we cinched it in. You know, these logs would slide in on each other. So we spaced it up. And then yeah, had the tarp, our pads, our sleeping bags all on top of that, elevated. You can see some remnants of some coals underneath it that was really warm. Had this tree tied up there and there, and that's what we did our tarp to. And yeah, made for a pretty nice night, you know, all considering how much longer it took us than we thought and all the learning that we did yesterday. But we got it done. First time for Ryan winter camping, and first time for me doing this kind of more survival style camping. And then yeah, we'll see. We're gonna leave our pit. It's not in a danger zone for skiers or backcountry riders, and there's potential. Fortunately, we know now that there's not really good trees here, but I could see potential to come back and keep building on this and make it better. But yeah, that was kind of our night. Any final thoughts, big dog?
Pretty good. Pizza was sick.
Yes, sir. Pizza and pancakes. But yeah, we're just gonna skin ski out of here now. Got just under 4 miles, but now it should be fun. Hopefully, it's just under 4 miles, you know, like 1,300 down, maybe 80 feet up. So basically all downhill. And we're just gonna zoom back to the car and get ready for some Super Bowl Sunday with K-Dot. Yoo-hoo! The steep downhill is right here, so this is the most of our fun. Not the best at split skiing, but especially with skins on. But we'll see how this goes. Whoa, that's steep. We did it. Woohoo! Let's go, that was fun. You know that little guy? Got this guy right here. And then it's pretty much just very low slope downhill all the way out. But that got me going right there. Some type 1 fun. Some type 1 fun right there, big dog. Yeah, this next part, yeah, right there gets steep. Yes, sir. Get this dude on ski patrol. Look at that, managing the 40-pound sled and the pack on the back.
With the skis,
with the
skins on the skis.
And the skins on. Yeah. Get this dude on ski patrol stat. Oh my God. This is definitely the kind of type 1 fun, interesting sketch part. And it's all good. You let that thing go and it don't matter. Let's see how I do split skiing. Woohoo! Maximum speed! Yeah! That's all good. Better to let it go than have it take you out. Yeah. Dude, that was low-key fun right there. That was low-key fun. Yes, sir, big dog. We made it. The car.
We doubted it.
We had a lot of struggles. We fought through a lot. Learned a lot, but chilled. Had pizza, pancakes, good beer. Great time. Got our just more working out and training in, but yeah, new style video. Haven't done one like that before. If y'all like it, I want to see more. I guess I'll make more, but yeah, for now, that's kind of this little adventure. Catch y'all on the next one.